You know, there's a point where you consider if the Warriors' run is coming to an end. Steph Curry just turned 35 on March 14th. Draymond and Clay both turned 33 recently as well. And when you see them trailing by as much as 20 points in the first half and by 17 at halftime to the Pelicans without Zion Williamson at home in a must-win game, you start to wonder if these young guys have finally caught up to them. But then, oh yes, then the young guys make the classic mistake. Don't poke the bear.
That first quarter and a half, they punked us. And we were down 20. It take a real one to talk when you down 20. And I was able to get my guys going, and then they started doing what they do, and I can do what I do.
What got you going? You were going at them in that second quarter. What got you to that level?
I fouled B.I. It's a good hard foul, and CJ started talking. You know, you don't start talking, play the game, and just enjoy what y'all were doing. They were playing a good game, and he started talking, and that's my type of game. I like that.
So today, we'll break down a comeback that proved once again why trash-talking the champs is never a good idea. We'll also look at some ridiculous numbers from Steph Curry and pose the question, why does it seem like the reigning finals MVP isn't really in the conversation for best player in the world, and if that should change? This is Topic Tackle. Let's go. What's good, people? It's JC3 here. Appreciate you tuning in once again to Topic Tackle. This is a place where we dive deep into the basketball world. We see through all the storylines and narratives out there and give you the perspective that the media just doesn't want to venture to. So if you're into that and you're not into the shallow analysis, you want to be a deep diver, go ahead and hit subscribe and leave a like on this video. I appreciate it. Before we get into the highlights, here were the stat lines. The Pelicans came into this one winners of 5 in a row and fighting for their play-in lives. Brandon Ingram was balling for New Orleans. He dropped 26 points, 8 boards, and 7 assists. He did finish with 6 turnovers, though. On the Golden State side of things, I'll say it once again, 35-year-old Steph Curry added 4 more to his age for a point total of 39 on the night. He shot 14 of 15 from the floor. That's 56%. 8 of 15 from 3, 53.3%, to go along with 8 boards and 8 assists. This game was a roller coaster of runs and emotions. Let's break it all down. So we know that Curry's off-ball motion is unrivaled. They run all these screens for him, but even on the catch, he's able to pump fake and fake out McCollum there. One dribble to his left, pull up 3. And then right here, great read by Kuminga. Notice Ingram's foot right here. All of his momentum on that right foot, he was faked out by that. Now Clay coming around the screen all the way off ball. These Pelicans defenders chasing all night. You cannot go under the screen against Steph Curry. That's got to be about number 1 on the scouting report, if you ask me. Now, here comes Ingram the other way. We're going to shout him out here a lot because he was getting buckets. He's a mid-range assassin. He's one of the few left in the league. Here's what Steph Curry does really well, and it goes underrated. Shielding his body to the defender, picking up the and one. Now right here, pass inside, ball's blocked. Now the Pelicans pushing it the other way. This is where Draymond and Brandon Ingram begin to scuffle a little bit right here. Hard foul from Draymond to Ingram, and he's not going to like it, like normal.
I believe Ed Malloy.
Okay, so that happened, and that was the reaction to it. Now, this is the very next play, I believe. I mean, back-to-back possessions. See the leg kick from Draymond? That bro's always kicking his leg. You ain't got to tell me about the 2016 finals again. Okay, this guy's always kicking his leg out, people. What do we got to do to make him stop it? Check it out right here, right leg, boom. And so that's back-to-back possessions, and it would actually backfire on him. It would fire up the Pels. They would increase their lead to 20 at one point and 17 at the half, and this is how they did it with Ingram coming down on the fast break. And we're going to get some more Ingram and McCollum action, three-pointer, corner pocket, yup. And then coming down here, that put their lead up 57-43. Next play, McCollum 3, trail, yup. Ingram found him, and Draymond, oh, it's at this moment that he knew.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Well, maybe the Pelicans didn't know at this moment that they had messed up. 20-point lead, but here we go, second half, and it's DiVincenzo who's bringing the energy with one of the greatest putbacks we've seen all season. Honestly, that was a great putback, great energy. Now look at this IQ play, setting the screen. Defense just completely forgets about him. He slips backdoor. McCollum lost him on that play, but now we got to get back. Show B.I. some more love because this guy was balling. All right, gets the and one there. Comes off the inbound, mid-range fadeaway over Draymond. That's tough. Now he's got Gary Payton II, great defender on him. Step back, mid-range jumper. He got that one to go down. Now he's got Lamb on him. Look at that. Look at that pivot spin to the and one. He was doing everything he could try to keep the Warriors at bay, but this offensive rebounding, the Warriors are usually a small team. They don't really get a lot of offensive rebounds, but it was Looney doing the work tonight. This is going to be a continuous clip. We're going to let this play because you're going to see the barrage that Steph Curry put on the Pelicans at the end of this quarter. This right here, you got to step up further on that Valanciunas. Steph with that quick release. And then here, Poole misses. Another offensive rebound for Looney. Out to Steph. The three this time good. I believe this possession there was like 2 offensive rebounds that Looney grabbed. Huge. That put it to 89-83. And then a picture pocket. Poole on the fast break gets the open jam, and that was huge to send the momentum into the fourth, where it was the Poole party, ladies and gentlemen. He hits mid-range shot there. Curry passes it to Poole. Back, look at this great read. Poole is able to shield the defender on his back after setting that screen. Slips back door, does the Euro step. Now it was Zion trying to pump up his teammates during the timeout. Hopefully for Pelicans fans, he can come back from injury sooner than later because they're going to need him. And then Draymond, look at that. Weak side backdoor cut right there from Kuminga. Finds him on the lob. Just split-second timing. Then Steph, he's got CJ on him. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to show you CJ's record against Steph coming up here. It's not good. Steph taking advantage of it yet again. And then right here, he really wanted to get some space on CJ. CJ does a great job. Steph slings it out left-handed to Clay off the one-handed pass. And you got to love Steve Kerr's reaction to after all these years, the man is still dumbfounded by what he sees out there on the court. And the Warriors walk away with the dub in this one. All right, let's pause for a quick shout out to Rakuten, who is not sponsoring this video, by the way. They're just the #1 option for cash back with online shopping. I use Rakuten, whether it's through the website or the app, every time I shop online, and I have a link in the description down below. Now, I'm completely transparent. This is an affiliate link. I will get credit if you go to this link, but most importantly, you will get credit because when you spend $30, you'll get $30 back. And whatever store that you're shopping at, depending on the cash back that they're giving right now, you'll get that percentage back as well. It's legit. I've used this for years. Think about it like this. Support my channel through the link by buying whatever you want online. That's a pretty good deal, right? Let's get back to the video. The Warriors outscored the Pelicans 74-46 in the second half behind Steph Curry's late run in the third quarter and Jordan Poole's impressive fourth. Golden State scored 31 points in the final 10 minutes to complete the comeback, which means let the memes begin. What CJ McCollum must see every time he closes his eyes. This is funny and pretty fair at the same time. After all, CJ has a 5-14 record versus Steph in the regular season in his career, and he's even worse in the playoffs at, should I say it? I'll say it. 0-10.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah. This may be one of the most accurate memes I've seen in a while, to be honest. Before the season, it was a toss-up between Steph and Giannis for best player in the world, and now you've got lists from prominent sources like The Ringer that have Jokic and Luka ahead of him, and well, I'm just not buying it. How can a 2-time MVP, 4-time champion, and reigning finals MVP who's made 253s on the season, who's averaging just under 5 made threes a game at 4.9, which would lead the league, by the way, but he doesn't qualify due to having played only 51 games as of this video. Still, how does a guy like that still seem to be disrespected? Yes, he's missed some time this season, but despite him battling through multiple injuries, still no one else can consistently do what he does with such ease. And for more on that, you can check out the video that I did a few months back on that topic. Link will be in the description and pinned comment. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Where would you rank Steph Curry among the NBA's best players? Give me a list below. Let me know what you think down there, and we'll be back with more Topic Tackle coming soon. As always, stay solid, people.